How do you think these feathers have been made? Today we're going to explore different printing techniques and look at patterns. First of all, I'd like you to have a look at the work of Bridget Riley. She was a famous painter from the 1960s and was famous for her abstract patterns and optical illusions. Her style was called op art, which means she used lots of bold colours, shapes and patterns which are put together in clever ways to look like they are moving, a bit like an optical illusion. Have a think about these questions. What do you think about when you see her paintings? What makes them a pattern? And how do you think they are made? Can you see different things within the patterns? Now I'd like you to have a look at this Kent cloth. Kent cloth is a handmade fabric first made in Ghana in Africa. It's full of very detailed patterns and bright colours which symbolise lots of different things. For example, yellow symbolises royalty, wealth and beauty. Kent cloth is worn by people in different tribes. The patterns were so popular that lots of companies now make it and people buy it all around the world. You might have seen these patterns in rugs or paintings or even clothing. Now I'm going to show you how to make your own printing tools so you can create your own feather printing patterns. So I'm just going to show you some different types of stamps that I've made from different things around the house. This is made from foam board, which you find inside packaging or maybe in a pizza box. And I've used a pencil to carve in very carefully different leaf shapes into the styrofoam, into the polystyrene. This one has been made from a sponge, which I've just cut out really simply with some scissors to get a nice sponged effect. This next one is made from string, which I've cut and stuck onto a piece of cardboard. This one is, again, it is just cardboard, and I've built up a few pieces on the back so I can hold it and stamp down when I use the paint. And finally, this is one that I've cut out of a stamp to make a template, which I can use a sponge to sponge in the paint afterwards. Once I had finished practicing with paint and using a roller and the sponge, then I tried to make some patterns with my different stamps. I also tried to make a peacock by using one of my stamps again and again, which you'll see in just a second. Here we go. And then finally, I had to go at drawing over some of my paint when it was dry, just to give a little bit more detail and add a bit of a Kent cloth style pattern on top of the pattern that I'd made with the stamps. I hope I've given you some good ideas. You can use lots of different things to make stamps. Here are some more examples. You can use potatoes, you could use real life feathers, you can use paper plates as well. So you can use whatever you have around you at home. Good luck, and I hope you get on well with your stamp making.